Okay, we're going to turn the power on to the system. Initial power up. Flashes a 3-second timer. Gives you an opportunity to clear all system memory. Checks for the FM radio option. Checks for the temperature and humidity sensor, and it found both. And let's back out a little bit. Show what it looks like. And let's frame this guy nicely. And this is the beautiful Sunflex 24 Touch. Okay, we're gonna take some things in a sequence here, hopefully, and let's see how we progress along, see how well the camera cooperates with us. And I think we got just about the framing that we were looking for. Yes, right about here. Okay, and we are in focus. So let's proceed right along. First, we're going to touch the area for the touch screen. Brings us the main menu. Menu consists of setting the system date time and the option of a dual timer mode. Sunrise and sunset times and duration. Breeding mode times and duration. Rest mode times and duration. Modes of operation, we only have 3: manual, breeding mode, and resting mode. System options menu, select a number of things in there. This is somewhat blank. It shows up pretty brightly here, but trust me, it's relatively grayed out. It's a reminder to tell you that to enable the midday timer, should you wish to have them, you need to go to the Set Time and Date menu right up here. Then we have the option of selecting different languages: English, Italian, Spanish, and German. I guess that's the word for language. And of course we have a radio menu because we have the radio installed. And right now the manual day lamps can be turned on or off. I don't know if you can hear the click. Well, we'll leave them off for the time being. It shows us that the FM radio is tuned to 89.7 megahertz, and this is just a little heartbeat monitor that I put in just for the sake of it. Now that we're here, let's take the menu items one at a time. Show you what they look like. Self-explanatory. Time, hours, minutes, seconds, day, month, year. The option to select the dual timer. Let's do that at this time so you can see what it looks like, and then we'll regress from it. We'll save it, and we'll exit, and you can see what the dual timer mode looks like now. So we have one sunrise, followed by one sunset, followed by another sunrise, and then further again, followed by another sunset. Self-explanatory. The restrictions on the midday timer. The first sunset cannot occur less than 1 hour after normal sunrise. In other words, the earliest we could turn the lights off again would be at 8:20. Same scenario applies for sunset, so we don't have any conflicts. Sunrise must occur 1 hour before normal sunset. So in other words, this sunrise has to occur before 14:25. And as you can see, they fall in that range. Should any of those be out of range, the system will tell you that there's a conflict, there's an error. Okay, so let's go back. Let's get rid of the dual timer mode so we don't get confused on it. Most people will never use that. Sunrise and sunset times. Manual mode, in other words. Daily sunrise sunset duration. Starting time, hours, minutes. Duration, 10 minutes. Sunset start time, hours, minutes, and of course duration. Duration is, for sunrise, the time to go from darkness to full brightness of the sunrise lamps before we turn the day lamps on. Sunset is exactly the inverse. Before starting sunset at 1838, we proceed to turn the sunrise sun lamps on for brilliance. Once they are at full brilliance, we'll turn the day lamps on, which is typically the long fluorescents or LEDs, whatever you might be using for normal illumination. And now we'll proceed our 15-minute countdown to bring the lights down to either a night level setting or completely off. It's the user's choice. We'll show you how to set the night light level in a minute here. But for the time being, let's exit. And that covers the two main ingredients there. So we're going to stop and we'll record it in another section.